Hi, good morning, guys. I'm getting a late start this morning as the Patriots game kicked off 20 minutes ago, and I'm still home. So we're going to make this fast so I can get to some football. But I am running low on my all-purpose household cleaner, as well as my shower spray for cleaning in the shower. And I'm also going to make a quick kitchen cleaner. So I thought I'd do that real quick with you, so you can check out how easy and fast it really is to make these, and how much confidence you can have in your home and family when you know what you're spraying and what you're breathing into your bodies and what you're exposing your skin to. One thing I wanted to let you guys know about that's pretty cool, if you haven't heard of the Think Dirty app, it's in the App Store, so I'll show you what it looks like. This app is called Think Dirty. Get it close. You can go to the App Store and download it on Apple and Android. It is free, and you can basically look up pretty much any common household cleaner. So you would just go to scan products and scan the barcode, or you can search for it. So I was just searching, for example, this is before I got into all natural cleaners. Hey, Tiffany, what's up? How you doing? Before I get into all natural cleaners, I would use products like this Lysol antibacterial kitchen cleaner and this Simple Green all-purpose cleaner. It's green, it looks all earth-friendly. You think it's good for you. I'm from the marketing world, guys. We play mind games all day long. They're not. So you can check what's in them on this really cool app, this Think Dirty app. So you just download it. I go in and I search. Let's do Lysol first. So I'll search for Lysol kitchen cleaner. Here we go, popped right up. All right, so let's see what's in it. So this one, the very first ingredient is rated an 8. So they basically rank all the ingredients inside this household cleaner in a scale of 0 to 10. And you pretty much, the rule of thumb is you don't want to expose your body to anything that is less than a 3. So like a 0 to a 3. Hey, Eric, how are you? Good morning. Thanks for joining. Anyway, so the very first ingredient in this Lysol cleaner, which we kill salmonella with and 99.9% of whatever, is this quaternary ammonium compound. So take a look. That's the compound. And so then it's really cool because this app actually will let you like scroll through and see all the different details about why they are ranking it an 8 versus a safe rating like a 0, 1, 2, or even 3 is generally regarded as okay. And I think, as many of you probably know, there are a lot stricter standards in Europe, in Canada, and Australia than the FDA implements to the United States. So I think it's something like, I looked it up this morning on Google. So in the United States, there's only, hey Mary, how are you? Hey Justin, good to see you guys. Steve, wow, I love you guys. Hey Sarah, good morning. So in the United States, the FDA only bans 30 chemicals from our cosmetics and our households. In the United Nations, in the EU, they ban 1,328. 1,300 and like 1,300 more chemicals are not allowed to be used in household chemicals. No surprise that cancer, like what got my mom in February and got me into this whole thing, is in 1 in 3 women, breast cancer. So, and it's much, much higher in the US. If you look at the, like all the stats, it's 1 in 3 only in the US. Not nearly that probability of breast cancer exposure when you're in Australia, Canada, or other developed nations. So anyhow, this Think Dirty app is really great. I highly recommend it. So for those of you just joining, we're reviewing this Lysol antibacterial cleaner, which is a cleaner I used to use before I started making my own. And I'm going to show you in a second how to make them for really cheap and easy. But what's really interesting is, like, I have friends and colleagues that I know that have really bad eczema and whatnot. And this chemical, I'm learning right now, quaternary ammonia compounds, which is rated an 8 on a scale of 1 to 10, 10 being the worst, and is the #1 ingredient in this Lysol cleaner, is is said to may trigger eczema in your skin, and that's by the source of the National Eczema Association. Gives you all the different sources. And then what's really interesting is it says that chemical, this quaternary ammonia compound, is commonly used in hair conditioners, shampoos, and lotions also, in order to create that slippery smooth feeling, which is artificial and it's not natural. Like when your hair is silky smooth after you wash it, that's a chemical substance that they're running through your hair. So it acts as a formaldehyde releaser. Formaldehyde as in the exact same thing that we embalm people with. And it can cause dermatitis and eczema. And that's like the minimum. There's a bunch of other stuff. So we'll switch over. So the other one I used to use is SoSempl Green. Notice it's like still full, and I've had this thing now for 10 months because I don't use it anymore. But I keep it to show you guys some of these principles. So SoSempl Green, it's simple. They've got all the green, like earth-friendly colors. Marketing is so strong and great. It is ranked an 8 on the Think Dirty app out of 10. And the number one reason for that is fragrance. So we see fragrance in a lot of our products, as you know, and there's so many dangers of fragrance. And the number one reason that fragrance is dangerous is that it's not very regulated. So it's an easy way for companies to, let me plug in SoSempl Green here again, I lost it. It's an easy way for companies to mask what is actually in their products. Where'd it go? Here we go. So in SoSempl Green, when I open up fragrance and you start reading about it, I'm just reading down below. Whoops, get it there if you can read it. It says that the major concern with fragrance is that it is not required by law to disclose the individual ingredients used to produce it. Hey, Ryan. Good morning. Hey, Amy. Therefore, many fragrance ingredients which are harmful can be omitted from the label. While it is often a mix of synthetic and natural ingredients, fragrance commonly consists of harmful constituents such as phthalates. And then I went online just quickly to look up phthalates for us. And it says phthalates, this is from the CDC, the Center for Disease Control and Prevention. And it says phthalates are a group of chemicals used to make plastics more flexible and harder to break. They're often called plasticizers. So that's pretty disgusting to me. Like, I don't want to spray this and then breathe that into my body as I'm cleaning every week. So anyway, so now what we're going to do is we're going to switch gears, and I'm going to show you how you can avoid all that and make your own super fast. So first off, I have to give a shout out to Cleaning Essentials. You can order these on Amazon. I got both. There's a brown and a blue one, and it's just nice for separating out your cleaners. And they have like recipes already on the side, which make it super easy. And Cleaning Essentials is what it looks like. Total shout out to them. I'm not affiliated with them in any way, but they're so awesome. They have a lifetime guarantee. So even if I take this bottle and I throw it down and break it intentionally, they'll replace it and give me a new one for free. Pretty cool. Okay, so we're going to make a heavy duty. I'm running low, so I'm going to make a, let me get it so you can see it. A heavy duty cleaner, which will replace my all-purpose cleaner, a shower cleaner, and I'm also going to do a kitchen cleaner. And I'm going to use, to do it, just a few ingredients. Every time I do these, you see I have this big white vinegar from Walmart. This is like $3 at Walmart, and I go through it so fast. It's basically the basis for almost every DIY household cleaner. I also went to Walmart and got some witch hazel and some rubbing alcohol and some baking soda. That's pretty much the basis for almost everything. If you watched me last week, you'll know that. Then from Young Living, I use this Thieves Cleaner, which is pretty much the bomb. If you don't have it, the cool thing is that when I first got started with Young Living, the starter kit that I bought, that is pretty much the best deal out there, everything's 50% off, comes with a sample of this. And this is a super concentrated bottle. It's 14.4 ounces, but it makes 30 bottles of this size cleaner. So this thing, wholesale, so it's like $28 retail, or I think it's $22 if you buy it wholesale, which is if you're a member, which is free to join. So 22 bucks for this makes 30 of these. And if these are about $3 a piece, you can do the math. Like, this is such a steal of a deal. And I will send you, if you get it, I send you these books that are really cool that show you like all the different ingredients of the ways to clean like pretty much everything from your carpet or whatnot. Anyway, so I'm going to put some of this in there, and then I'm going to also I'm going to use Citrus Fresh. Where is it? Can you see that? Citrus Fresh, this comes free in the starter kit. Also, it's oh man, Citrus Fresh is super cool. It is a combination of orange, tangerine, grapefruit, lemon, and mandarin with a hint of spearmint. It smells awesome. I diffuse it at work. And hey, Amy, sorry, I saw your question just now. It's called the Think Dirty app. So Think Dirty. Anyway, so Citrus Fresh, I diffuse at work, and all my coworkers love it. It actually, the spearmint and the citrus makes you feel more awake and alert. But it's also really good for a basis for cleaning. And then I use Purification. Trying to get it so you can see it. There you go, Purification. And Purification is a blend of citronella, lavandine, lemongrass, rosemary, myrtle, and tea tree. So it has this really fresh scent. And I actually use this. One day I have to do, you know, those really cool poopery sprays that you can put in the toilet. You can make your own really easy with basically Purification vodka, of all things, because all it really is a rubbing alcohol. You could use rubbing alcohol or vodka, and make your own, and some water, and make your own poopery spray. But my friend Larissa uses this with a combination of just water and Purification for her dance studio. And you can spray down and disinfect your like tap shoes or dance shoes or sports equipment or whatever it is. If you're an active sports guy, like my boyfriend plays a lot of soccer with Bobby, we'll just put, like, you could put just some Purification on a cotton ball and throw it in your gym bag so it keeps it smelling nice and fresh. I use it instead of Lysol. Like, this stuff is just pretty much the bomb. So we're gonna use those two also. Okay, get started. We're almost gonna wrap up because it's Sunday Fun Day and we have to go like watch football and go to the beach and stuff. So we'll do this really quick. So heavy duty spray, the first ingredient is witch hazel and then vinegar. And I'm literally just gonna fill the bottle. So I'm taking my witch hazel and I'm just gonna put it, I'm gonna tilt you guys down so you can see. I'm repping Hawaii today because I wore my Patriots shirt last week and I got some hate, even though go Pats, they're playing right now. Okay, so I'm just going to, and then I gotta turn it so I can see it. I'm just gonna fill with witch hazel. Okay. I'm gonna take my vinegar. You guys see? Ah. Okay, my vinegar, my funnel, and pour vinegar in there. Oh, I forgot. I gotta go get my Castile soap. I'll add Castile soap later, but Castile soap is also in there. I use Dr. Bronner's unscented, so I'll add that in later. I always add this is super concentrated, so I'm gonna add just half a capful. It's a 1:30 ratio. Oops, a little too much. Half a capful of thieves cleaner. And then you just, I have to add the Castile soap, 24 drops of essential oils. I'm gonna do 12 and 12 of my Citrus Fresh and Purification. And then you literally shake it before each use and you're done. Okay, got 13 in there, that's okay. And each of these bottles, by the way, if you buy them individually, they're like about 15 bucks a piece. And this 5 milliliter bottle, it gets you roughly, I think you, and one drop really goes a long way because they're super concentrated and pure. So it's a long time. I'd say this is like, if you use it every day, it's like a 3 or 4 month supply. Or you get the 15 milliliter, the bigger bottles, and those will last you about 290 to 320 drops, depending on how big of a drop you pour, which is really more of like on a daily use cadence, which you don't use each one each day, would probably last you, like the 15 milliliter bottle would last you at least 6 months, if not longer. But the nice thing is that they don't expire. So this bottle will be good in 20 years. So you buy one and you use it when you use it. It never goes bad. So anyway, that is my household cleaner. I still need to add my Castile soap and I need to add water to fill the bottle up, but that's it. That's like my heavy duty, all purpose, clean my oven, everything. For shower spray, even more simple. It's literally 50-50 vinegar. Let's get my shower spray here so you can see it. Get my funnel back. Get my vinegar. You want a very high concentration of vinegar for your shower spray. So I'm going to fill the bottle halfway. And I put this after every shower, just shower it down. Fill it with water and you're done. If you want to make it stronger, which I do, because I don't have a vent in my bathroom, I'm going to add just a little bit of baking soda. Just a little, because I don't know if you guys remember like science, but vinegar and baking soda create a foaming. Can you see it foaming? I don't know if you can. Anyway, and I'll fill that with water and add, same thing. I'm going to add probably 15 drops of Citrus Fresh. There we go. And if you guys are interested, for anyone in Canada, if you know anyone from Canada, they have a special going on right now. It's by country, so the US gets it too, but there's 10% off the starter kit through today, through into September. And I'll let you guys know if there's other ones. Anyway, so this one comes free in the starter kit, Citrus Fresh. So we have now mastered, we've looked at the Think Dirty app, we've looked at and evaluated how horrible these types of products are. We've already made all-purpose cleaner and shower spray, and now we are going to make kitchen. Some basic kitchen spray. So this kitchen spray is going to include alcohol, vinegar, baking soda, and water. Are you guys getting the gist? It takes like the same ingredients at different concentrations to clean things. So it's super cheap. You spend, you know what, 10 bucks at Walmart on some baking soda, alcohol, witch hazel, and vinegar, and it'll clean your house for like 2 years. So we're spending all this money that we could be spending on really good wine and beer or sailing or vacationing, which is what I like to spend my money on. And I'm not exposing my body to all these harsh chemicals. So we're gonna do our kitchen cleaner. So first thing first, so grab my rubbing alcohol. Hey, John. Hey, Scott. I miss you. Tell the whole team over at Epson hi for me. Hi, Christina. Hey, Natasha. Good morning. Hopefully you're watching some football today here in a minute. Hi, Larissa. Hi, Fatima. Great to see you guys. Okay, so I'm making this kitchen spray here. So I'm gonna tilt you down again so you can see me. I'm just filling this with rubbing alcohol up until it meets the line. A little bit of a mess because I'm rushing. And we're there. Okay. So you can see I've basically just filled it till it meets the alcohol line. Then I'm gonna add my vinegar. I don't trust myself, I'm using my funnel. A little bit of baking soda. Smells like rubbing alcohol in here. Afraid it's gonna go over. Okay, we got a little mini volcano happening in there, little chemical reaction. Then we are going to add, I'm going to fill this with water the rest of the way after I add my 12 to 24 drops of essential oil. For this one, I'm going to use Purification instead of Citrus Fresh, just because since I'm doing a kitchen cleaner, you typically do not want to use a citrus-based essential oil on granite because it'll kind of eat away at the granite. So there's certain citrus in particular is quite, not just Citrus Fresh, but all citrus-based oils, grapefruit, tangerine, etc., are very like sun sensitive, and they're just very powerful. So you don't want to use them on your skin and then go out into the sun. You'd want to use it at night. And I don't want to use them on granite and some other things, but they're totally healthy and good for you and your pets to breathe in. And actually lots of health benefits. Okay, I just put 20 drops of Purification in there and it smells awesome. And then I'm gonna, last but not least, put my half a capful of thieves cleaner. Now I just have to go fill these up with water and I'm done. Hi, Darlene. So that's it. If you missed the beginning, feel free to go back and watch it. If you have questions, feel free to post them. And I love questions. This is like such a fun hobby for me. It takes no time at all. I feel better about me and my skin and my body and my lungs and my respiratory system and my endocrine system and everything. So I don't know, for those of you who don't know, I got into this in February when my mom was diagnosed with breast cancer, and we are an extremely healthy, physically fit family. And it was just completely eye-opening when we realized how much, even in a healthy lifestyle, you're exposing your body to chemicals day in and day out, and you're breathing this in. Like washing dishes without gloves, or some of my friends' husbands that would take like Kaboom and put it on the shower floor while they're taking a shower, and they're steaming in that Kaboom chemicals into their body. And if you go out to the websites and you look at the safety sheets, the data sheets that the pharmaceutical companies have to write, I mean, it'll tell you that you should literally be wearing a gas mask when you use Kaboom. They publicize it. It's publicized. And you're like putting it on the shower and steaming it in, and it's going into your largest organ, your skin, and you're breathing it in. And like, it's no wonder that we have such a high degree of cancer and other types of autoimmune diseases, etc. So seriously, vinegar, baking soda, witch hazel, alcohol, thieves cleaner, best stuff on the planet. Love this stuff. And simple things like essential oils that are straight from the earth. And not all essential oils are the same. So I would love to tell you more about that, but not right now, because right now it is Sunday Fun Day. So hope you guys have an awesome day. Love you. Thanks for joining. And I'll be back next week. Bye.